Hi, Nick Millington here this morning at Shrewsbury. I'm the Acting Route Director for Network Rail's Wales and Borders route. It's a lovely crisp autumn morning here in Shrewsbury this morning, and in this check-in I'm going to take you through what we're doing on the Wales and Borders route to combat leaf fall season and deliver a high-performing railway in Wales. You can see next to me here we've got the railhead treatment train. I'll go for a little ride on that today, and I'll also describe the other activities that we're doing between now and early December to keep the railway safe and running in a punctual way. Come with me now and see how I get on.
Autumn is a lovely time of year. It's one of my favourites. Lovely colours on the trees. But the leaf fall, which happens every year, creates a risk for us on the railway, and it's one that we've got to manage really carefully. The leaf mulch collects on the head of the rail and it reduces the natural adhesion between the train wheels and the rail. This in turn affects the train's ability to accelerate and decelerate, which in turn impacts our ability to deliver the timetable, and it can damage the wheel sets on the train. In a separate blog, I'll highlight what we are doing on the Wales and Borders route to remove vegetation and trees. But in this blog, I'll describe what we do between September and December to manage the risks that take place during autumn.
Our autumn plan on the Wales and Borders route takes months of preparation. We have hundreds of risk assessments to complete. We organise the circuits for our 4 railhead treatment trains. We set up our 60 traction gel applicators on specific high-risk sites. We arrange thousands of visits for our autumn response teams, and we set up our dedicated autumn control. Today, I'm spending the day out with Colas Rail on one of our dedicated railhead treatment trains, completing a 300-mile round trip between Shrewsbury and Holyhead. Before we set out, the treatment train was loaded with nearly 100,000 litres of water. We checked in with our autumn control, and the detailed treatment schedule for the line of route was checked and confirmed. And finally, whilst protecting the railhead, we checked the water jets on the train. The treatment schedule is really important. On this site here, it was noted as a high-risk site, so we specifically travelled at a slower speed to make sure that the jets treated the railheads. On this site, there are sensitive components, so the jets are momentarily switched off. Our autumn control desk is absolutely critical. It ensures that we track the routes that are treated by our treatment trains. It ensures that response gangs are targeted accurately and that any new risks are captured and dealt with swiftly. They also ensure that our adhesion forecasts are reviewed carefully and acted upon. Across Wales, we have 5 dedicated autumn response teams ready to treat higher risk locations. They attend approximately 100 sites each day, and they access the railway safely via specially planned and additionally protected line blockages. And now back to the railhead treatment train run. It's time to enjoy the beautiful view at Conway and also look out for the smallest house in Great Britain. Before we reached Holyhead, we had to do a slow speed treatment run through the station with the longest name in Great Britain. And at 58 letters, it's certainly a mouthful. And I'm sorry folks, I've got to cut corners. I know it as Llanfair PG.
And there we are, journey's end. I'm at Holyhead. A massive thank you to Luke, to Paul, and to Simon from Colas Rail. As you can see, the autumn season is a busy time for us here on the Wales and Borders route, but I feel confident that we've got the 4 railhead treatment trains, we've got the manual teams out, and we've got the traction gel applicators. And so far this autumn is so good, but obviously no reason at all to be complacent. So that's Nick Millington. I'm the Acting Route Director for the Wales and Borders route, checking out here today from Holyhead. All the best. Bye bye.